What's up everyone, Terraquake here, and welcome back to the Pokemon Ultra Sun walkthrough. In the last part, we wrapped up in Hiya City, and I randomly just found a big mushroom, by the way, didn't know that was there. But yeah, we fought someone named Dexio, or was it Cena? We fought one of those two. I'm sure it's not going to be the last time we see him. And then we made our way through Route 4, fought a bunch of trainers, and now we are in the next town. This is Paniola Town? I don't know, that's how I've always said it. Now, heading straight forward, you're actually gonna see Hal with his newly evolved starters, so either, Dartrix, Torracat, or Brionne, and he's gonna challenge you to another battle. Now, don't worry, if you didn't heal up your mons, he will actually heal them for you, so you don't have to go all the way back to Hiya City if you don't want. But yeah, right here in the middle of a town, we are gonna be getting into a battle. So what is this, like the third battle with them, I think? So yeah, it's like a classic Wild West duel or something here, because this is kind of Paniola Town is kind of like that, this little Wild West town, kind of got those vibes to it, which is pretty interesting considering this region is based off of Hawaii. But yeah, he'll start with that evolved starter Pokemon. So if he has a Torracat like he does here, it is gonna know, well, if my page would like stop glitching out, Torracat's gonna have Fire Fang, Lick, and Scratch. Let me just finish it off with an Aqua Jet. Dartrix is gonna have Razor Leaf, Peck, and Tackle, and Brionne is gonna have Aqua Jet, Disarming Voice, and Pound. So yeah, once again, I think we saw this, was it X and Y? Or maybe it was Oras, but a lot of like major trainers just don't even have a full 4 moves in their moveset, and I don't know why. Anyways, he's going out to Pikachu next, and it literally just has Electro Ball and Quick Attack. Yes, it doesn't even have 3 moves. Still don't understand why. Electro Ball could be a little scary, but I'm hoping, okay, Bug Bite's a 2-hit KO, but we get hit with that static. No, man. But he's just gonna keep going for Quick Attack, so we should be fine. But yeah, Paniola Town, nothing major here besides the rival battle. There will be some items to pick up. But after this, we'll be going through the Paniola Ranch. That's where we're gonna be spending most of this episode, and then that'll take you to Route 5, and off of Route 5 is actually where the next trial is. We'll probably save that for the next episode, though. We're gonna go through like a little bit of Route 5, and then in the next episode, finish it up, and hopefully get to the trial as well. That is the goal. Here's a Noibat, though. This thing is Dragon Flying. Actually, one of the few Pokemon that are primary flying. So, interesting stuff, but we have a super effective Disarming Voice, and then he will end off with an Eevee that knows Baby Doll Eyes and Quick Attack. Yeah, Eevee's great and all, but unfortunately, this Eevee is like the weak link on his team. So we'll make it easy and go out to Crabrawler. Hope you guys are having a good Friday as well. It is once again the weekend. So, man, I'll tell you one thing. I mean, I swear it'll... Oh, there's Hyper Cutter coming in clutch. But yeah, I swear, it'll feel like, at least for me, that this, semester of college is going slow. But all of a sudden, here we are, like, I'm less than a month away from being done with the whole semester. And that's including, Thanksgiving break when I get a whole week off. So, looking back on it, it feels like it's flown by. Now, Hal's going to give you a Dire Hit. So, something I will probably never use, but remember that'll boost your crit chances. And after that, he says he is also off to the Paniola Ranch. Bro, you're going to have to hit up the Pokemon Center first, though. Speaking of which, that's what I'm going to do just to heal up. Now, there's a guy in here who every day he'll look for a different item, and if you have it, you can sell it to him. I think it always goes for 5,000 Pokédollars, no matter what it is. So, I don't know, where is he? Is it this guy sitting down at the table? No, it is not. Who is it? Is it one of y'all two? Oh, he's next to the Pokemon Center. Okay, that's what it is. It's, is it gonna be the tourist then? Nope, it's not. It's not the tourist. Who else is next to the Pokemon Center? There ain't no one else next to the Pokemon Center. Yo, what? Okay, so my walkthrough's just lying to me. Okay, that's cool. Alright, well, we'll move on. There's some hidden items around here. like a revive and fresh water, but we're gonna talk to, I think the Mill Tank is who we want to talk to, because we'll get a Moo Milk for doing so, and you can actually do this daily as well. Moo Milk, really awesome healing item. Totem sticker right here. I guess I'll go ahead and pick it up just because it's sitting here. And yeah, this guy talks about Grass Knot a little bit. You know, that move that does more damage depending on the weight of the opponent. Now, these Team Skull Grunts are just like harassing an Alolan Vulpix for some reason. No idea why they're doing this. Alolan Vulpix is just trying to chill. By the way, that thing is Ice and Fairy in this game. Really dope typing. And I forget what you gotta do to, let's see, yeah, let's try to help it out. Do we need to talk to the Vulpix? Yeah, here we go. We're actually going to battle them. So, I don't know if this is required, to be honest. I mean, considering it's a Team Skull thing, I want to say it is required. So, we're gonna do it, you know. We shall do it. And at least it's not going to be very hard at all. Just an Alolan Rattata for this guy. And I need to take Brion out from the front. Bro is, you know, bro's got plenty of levels on my other two mons. But yeah, other than that, the TM for Sleep Talk can be found here, but you can actually, you can only access it through an entrance from Route 6. So we probably won't find that until later on. I think other than that, you'll be able to get the Protector in this town after becoming the champion, so that's kind of a moot point. For dealing with Team Skull right there, though, we will get a Bottle Cap. And they're still trying to, like, go after the Vulpix for some reason. Bro, give it up, y'all. Come on now. And there's only one more item I really want to grab, and then we can move on along. And that's going to be actually in one of the houses. There's not too many houses in this place. So yeah, Vulpix heads off. Don't really know why that thing's around here, because I don't think you can get Alolan Vulpix in the surrounding areas. I might be off about that. But yeah, let's talk to the lady again, and... Oh, did I... Oh, you gotta wait a whole nother day to get the bottle cap from her. Why a whole nother day? That makes no sense. Okay, let's go into one of these houses. Which house is it? Is it literally... No. It's this one up here, the one that the kid's in front of. This is Kiawe's house. You don't know who that is quite yet. There's a totem sticker in here, though. That's actually one of the trial captains. He will be the second trial you do here. But if you speak with this Magmar on... Okay, not this Magmar. One of these Magmars on the second floor, you can get a Quick Ball. Yeah, here it is. So Quick Ball, you know, use it right at the beginning of a battle. And with that out of the way, we can officially move on to Route 6. Now, some new Pokemon on Route 6 are going to be Tauros, Mareep, Miltank, Lillipup, and you can also get Mudbray. You could get Mudbray on the last route too, though. But yeah, you know, a couple of, like, farm type of Pokemon, because this is a farm after all, or, well, I guess it's a ranch. And, wait, did I say Route 6? No, this is Paniola Ranch over here. Alright, so yeah, here we are. Let's get to fighting some trainers. Now, there's going to be a good amount of items you can collect here, and you will also get access to your next Ride Pager Pokemon. I won't spoil who it is just yet, but, you know, I will say we have definitely already seen that mon in action with the Ride Pager before. Here's a Carbink, though, so I had to keep Brion up front for this thing. But yeah, man, what am I going to be doing by Friday when this video goes up? Not a whole lot, probably. I mean, I'm hoping to have some YouTube shorts done by then so I can get to work on my next video for the main channel. And you're going to pop a full restore... Okay, bro, I just got done recording the Glazed episode where Pius used like 3 full restores in our battle with him. And now you're popping a full restore. Mind you, the Carbink wasn't even in red health. And we're on the second island. You're using a full restore on a level 15 Pokemon. You can use like a potion, and it would work out just fine. I mean, come on, man. But down she goes. I guess she gave us 3,000 Pokédollars, so that kind of makes up for it. Let's put Larry to the front of the party now. And yeah, if you see on the bottom of the map, the little flag was kind of right up here. This is going to be the kind of enclosure for a bunch of Miltanks and stuff, and this guy says that the captain is here right now. And, you know, who's the captain? Well, it's going to be Captain Mallow. If you remember, we met her the first time around with Olivia when you first arrived in Hia City. She's the trial captain of the third and final trial on this island. So we'll see her a bit later on, but for now, she's going to introduce you to the Stoutland search. First off, she'll give you... Oh, well, there it is, yeah. Stoutland is not required at any point in the game, but it will help you sniff up hidden items. So that's kind of its little function, which is pretty cool, I guess. Pretty cool. Anyways, I think we can talk to this lady right here, and she will give us something, right? Let's see, after she yaps for a bit. Yeah, adrenaline orbs. So there we go. There's a hidden moo milk around here, if you want to snag it. All right. I think, let's see if we can talk to this guy. Yeah, let me go ahead and... Wow, he just apologized for asking. No, sir, I didn't mean to say no, man. He'll give you a quick lesson. You got Tauros and Miltank around here, so I guess it's not just Miltank. This area does remind me of the little Miltank farm that's in the Johto region. But there is one Tauros around here that is a little aggressive, and I'm pretty sure you can actually battle it. Is it this Tauros over here? This one seems pretty angry, but I'm not too sure. Maybe we gotta talk to this guy first. Let's see. Nope, you're just talking about Stoutland. I did not mean to talk to that Miltank. So maybe I gotta head back out. Let me see if I go back out here. I can't find the little... oh wait, no, it's a Pokemon breeder. I was thinking it was one of the big old dudes. Okay, let me guess it's this person. Nope, okay. You know, just forget what I'm saying. Alright, well, it's none of these Pokemon breeders or anything like that. Maybe we'll see him a bit later on the route, but long story short, you're going to be able to fight a Tauros, one of the ones from around here. And then I think you can get the scope lens for doing that. Let me go ahead and spray some more repels. I haven't stocked up on repels recently, but I still got 7. That should do. That should suffice. You know, and do I have the right mod up front? Yeah, I do. Okay. Had to double check there. But let's go through here. There's a totem sticker on this back fence if you want to snag it real fast. And wait, I think, can we get over there? No, we can't get over there. Oh yeah. I think you can access this little part from a different entrance. That might be where the Tauros is at. Let's go ahead and sneak up on this guy first, though. Speaking of Tauros, I think that is what this guy has. Yeah, a bunch more hidden items. At the end of the day, they're just like some soda pops and repels, so I'm not going to search around them forever. And, okay, this dude has a Mudbray. This'll work. But yeah, it's a perfect area to go ahead and test out the new Stoutland search on your ride pager. So you can do that if you want. Let's see. It literally says, wait, it literally says that the aggressive Tauros is where we just were. Nah, I'm taking one more look, and if it's not there, then this website's lying to me. Or, because there's no way I missed, like, there's no way I missed someone. And you lived on, like, a sliver. Okay. Nah, that's great. Now I gotta switch out, because another double kick would kill me. Golly, man. But yeah, let me backtrack a bit. Honestly, maybe I just saved Route 5 in the trial for the next episode. Now, you do have a kind of semi-big battle coming up on Route 5. I guess you can consider it. So, be prepared for that. There's also going to be a Pokemon Center on Route 5 right outside of the trial. Similarly to how there was one on the first island. So, that's very convenient. Let's go ahead and pop a Super Potion. Man, I got everything. Hyper Potions, Fresh Water, Soda Pops. I am chilling on healing items. Okay, it said to go west from where we were talking with Mallow, which, if I'm not mistaken, is like right where we were, right here. But I'm not seeing a Tauros. Is it this one? Oh, it's this one. The one Tauros I didn't talk to. So yeah, we're going to be able to fight this thing, and then you'll get the scope lens as a reward. Kind of, you know, kind of a good item. Boosts your chances of landing critical hits. So, let's take this thing on. And then we can continue back on the main path. Finally. you know, feels like we've been in this little Miltank Tauros enclosure for half the video, which we almost have. But yeah, I think Miltank's trying to calm it down, and then that's not going to work. Miltank, you know, busting some moves in front of it. So, yeah, just let me battle it. I know what to do. 1 or 2 brick breaks from Crabrawler, and it'll settle down, trust me. Trust me, man. There's going to be the amulet coin later on this route. So that's going to be one pretty noteworthy item that you'll probably want to scoop up. And yeah, I'm thinking we'll just spend the rest of the episode in this ranch. I'll worry about Route 5 next time. Which almost makes me think maybe we don't get to the trial in the next episode. I might save the trial for its own video, because it might be a tough one. I talked about how it's a water-type trial, which, you know, I don't match up great against water types, so I may be calling a little audible here and switching up what I want to do in each episode. But down goes the Tauros, almost to get to level 18. And yeah, we have officially calmed it down. So this is optional, but again, Scopeland's a really solid item. I mean, if you pair it with a move that already has a high chance of critting, then you're going to be landing critical hits about every time. What's the one move? If you have or not move, sorry, the ability Serene Grace. I mean, if you just stack that onto a mon with Serene Grace, then you will more than likely be landing a crit every time, which is insane. Alright, so we fought that guy right there. We can kind of head around. Let me make sure I keep Repel sprayed. I'm not trying to catch anyone around here. I did say I'm catching my 4th team member on this island. Right here in the bottom left is just a simple Paralyze heal. And let's see, yeah, we can head over this ramp. Now, the other big thing in the ranch is going to be the Pokemon Nursery, which is right here. And this lady is talking about some eggs, and you're actually going to be able to get an egg in here. First, let's talk to this lady on the left. She'll give you the TM for Hidden Power, you know, that typing of it, and the base power changes depending on, I think, like, your stats or, like, your IV, something like that. Let's go ahead and speak to the front desk, though. Yeah, nurseries and Alola, they're very similar to the daycares from the other regions. But go ahead and say yes, and she will give you an egg. This thing will hatch into an Eevee, so this is your way to get one of the Eeveelutions. Now, you can show one of the Pokemon breeders the Eevee once it hatches, and she'll let you choose between getting a Water, Thunder, or Firestone. On top of that, Rotom will have a new little feature to it on the bottom screen, which helps with hatching eggs, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I've never really used the daycare. I'm not going to bother, you know, leaving any of my mons there to level up. But yeah, there's the egg in our party. Again, that'll become an Eevee. Not going to be using an Eevee on my team, though, so I probably will not even be hatching it. I mean, I guess I could hatch it if I want one of the evolutionary stones, but oh well. Okay, so now you're going to see Brooklet Hill to the north of Royal Avenue to the south. That dude is doing sit-ups using the truck. Dude, get up. I'm just kidding. I work out my core a bit too, okay? It's not a bad thing to do, but like, bro's doing it just out in the middle of a field. Alright, through this grass is going to be a heal ball. Now, to the south is mostly going to be blocked off. Yeah, right here, this kid's blocking the path with some random Sudowoodos. So we can't do anything about that, unfortunately. So let us continue north. And I think you can actually fight this guy. Yeah, mid-workout, we can go ahead and battle him. I think we have about 2 trainers to go. And then we'll probably call it after that. So some good progress, good trainer battles. This dude's going to have a Lillipup. Hey, man, you can work out all you want, but when it comes to fighting with Pokemon, it's all about just, you know, strategy and knowledge, okay? I mean, unless you want to start throwing hands. With that being said, I'll throw hands with you, too. I hit pro rank on Wii Sports Boxing, beat Matt and everything. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. That's something I did. Alright, there we go. Larry to level 18. And you also have a Magnemite. Probably just gonna stay in for this guy. Why not? Should be pretty easy. I'll try to use Grubbin for the last battle coming up. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss any items. We got the heal ball that was down there. I told you about the evolutionary stones. And again, there's some more hidden items around here if you want to scavenge around with Stoutland. But that would make these videos like another 15 minutes. So I think I'm good on that. Magna Bomb shouldn't do a whole lot. Let's just not get fully paralyzed. And yeah, Bubble Beam will take you out. The last person's going to have a Sableye. Remember, Sableye's only weak to Fairy. But yeah, he's going to be right before the entrance to Route 5. I think he's like the gentleman that's coming up. Oh, and now we've ended his workout now that he lost the battle. Bro's ego just got shattered. So yeah, Brooklet Hill is the location of the first trial on this island. So you do want to head north. The Royal Avenue is kind of going to be an area we'll see after the trial. It's home to like the Battle Royale Dome or whatever it's called. We'll learn a lot more about that later. You can't even get down there. Anyways, this thing's level 15. Hopefully just a few bug bites will do the trick. You better not have a full restore like the lady earlier on in the route. That was terrible. Nightshade's not too bad. I mean, oh, you have Detect. Arguably even worse than a full restore. I mean, maybe not, but ugh. I always say it. Anytime it gets brought up, bro, Detect's in my top 5 least favorite moves. I have to throw it out there. And, oh, okay, he's going to land all 5 Fury Swipes. That's good. Thank goodness I take him out on this turn. Now, that's nice. Look at Grubbin, though, living with 1 hit point. By the way, level 20 is when we get Grubbin to evolve. So the plan is, before the trial, to have Grubbin evolved. I think we are definitely going to need that. With that being said, though, next time we will be making our way through Route 5. For now, though, hope you all enjoyed. Have a good rest of your Friday, and until then, deuces.